Hello beautiful people, this is my most stupid video to date. I'm sure you've seen the title, so let's get into it. For the people at the back, let's explain to you what one of these critters is. This is a minion. They're from the Despicable Me movie. They are to serve. They are born to serve. They are born to serve the most despicable evil master they can find. That is their sole function. That is all they do. They are minions to the greatest evil person in the lands ever. Okay, they only yearn. Their social pyramid, their pyramid of self-fulfillment is just one thing, and it is to help the most evil person on the world. This obviously leads them to meet Gru, the main character in Despicable Me, and then that's sort of the rest is history from there on. However, in the Minion movie, they are actually primordial creatures from the beginnings of time, which means that they were active before Gru. He didn't make them. They were active since the beginning of time, serving the most evil master in each era. Now, if we break that down, there's some pretty bad people in the world, and we don't want the minions serving them. So what they did was, in the Minions movie, they did a couple of things, and let's break that down on a timeline so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the Minions timeline. In the movie, the Minions, they start off the movie by killing Napoleon, and then after that, immediately after killing him, they go into hibernation. They go into a cave and they stay there for ages, and basically until they meet Gru. Okay, so we can fill in a couple of points on our timeline. So if we go over here, we can say that the minions were active from the beginning of time until they killed Napoleon. And then we can say that they were within a cave for this timeline from 1821 to 1968. Okay, everyone's following at home? Everyone paying attention? Okay, now we can also say that they started to become active from here. The minions met Gru, and then they sort of stayed with him until the present era. So they were active there. This red area here, they weren't active. Okay? And that is really, really good for the minions, because there's a couple of bad things that happen in this era. For instance, we have got World War I and World War II. And now, obviously, if you are trying to market a movie about silly little yellow guys that serve the evilest person around, you don't want them active in these times. You just don't. It's a bad idea. It is a very bad idea. Now, this is fine. This whole thing, this whole timeline is fine. It doesn't do anything. Before this, it's kind of, you can joke about them serving Napoleon. It's fine. There's no objectively grey area with that sort of thing. It's fine. He was, they're serving the greatest evil master. This timeline is great. They should have left it like this. Unfortunately, their greed left no bounds, because recently they have just announced a third Minion movie. And this movie puts the Minions active after 1920. Now, if you're doing the calculations at home, and if you're paying attention and you've got your head screwed on, you can tell that the Minions being active since 1920 puts a bit of a spin on this. Because that means that the Minions were actively serving the most evil person since 1920. I don't think anyone really needs explaining on why this is a bad idea. I don't think there's anybody who's confused about why this is a big problem. But I think that they need to. They absolutely, if this movie either needs to end with them going into hibernation again, or they're going to have some big explaining to do to stockholders, because I don't think it's a great PR stunt to have your funny little yellow minions active in World War II. I think it's really funny Like, oh my god, it's so funny. But also, this means that not only did the minions do that, but the minions also shot JFK. So that's it. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, beautiful people. That's my video for today. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.